Last question here, Josh, is this. You want to deal with this problem that happened in Orlando, you want to take it on, then call it what it is. The president's speech, while seen as effective on many different levels, didn't move the needle much on radical Islamic terror. People still feel he doesn't say that because he's afraid of dealing with this problem, that he lacks a fundamental toughness about calling it what it is. He didn't move the needle on that, Josh, and people even looking at Orlando and say, well, this is a reflection of that weakness as well. Fair?
Well, Chris, it's outrageous, actually. The truth of the matter is the individuals who spend most of their time talking about radical Islamic terrorism are individuals like Republicans in the Senate who voted against legislation that would prevent those individuals from being able to buy a gun. And those are individuals who have not actually put forward their own strategy for keeping the country safe. Using the term radical Islamic extremism is not a counterterrorism strategy. It is a political talking point, plain and simple. And what the President of the United States has done has put forward a comprehensive strategy to squeeze the Islamic State in Iraq and in Syria, to inhibit their ability to recruit and radicalize people around the globe. He has aggressively supported proposals that would make it harder for individuals who are suspected of having ties to that extremist organization from being able to walk into a gun store and buy a gun. So the President has actually demonstrated. The President's built an international coalition of more than 65 nations to take the fight to ISIL. So the President has implemented a strategy that has put increasing pressure on ISIL and has made the country safer. But he has not relied on a political talking point as a substitute for a counterterrorism strategy. Republicans in the Senate who like to talk have that luxury. But when you're the President of the United States and you're focused on keeping the country safe, you don't have that luxury. And what you do is you focus on a strategy that's actually going to put pressure on ISIL, that's going to make sure we send a clear message to the Muslim community in the United States that we want their help in protecting the country and protecting their community from efforts from ISIL to radicalize vulnerable members of our population. So the President's focused on a strategy. You've got Republicans in the Congress who are focused on a talking point.
Josh Earnest, thank you for making the case this morning.